Hello dear students, in this video we are going to see definite integration. In definite integration properties, last two properties we are going to see in this video. So that last two properties are very important for exam point of view. Mostly they are asking for 4 marks. So look at the property 0 to 2a fx dx is equal to 0 to a fx dx plus 0 to a f of 2a minus x dx. So we are going to prove this property and one more property that we are going to prove. And on this property we will do exercise 4.2, some questions which are left. So let us begin with this property. Let us start with this property. As earlier in previous video we did this property that a to b fx dx, that is equal to a to c plus c to b. Now here we have limits 0 to 2a, so 0 to 2a, so in between 0 to 2a, so we can say it is a. So we can apply here property that a to b fx dx is a to c plus c to b, so that means 0 to a plus a to 2a. So our LHS is equal to integral 0 to 2a fx dx, and that we write as 0 to a plus a to 2a, 0 to a fx dx plus a to 2a fx dx. Now we denote it by 1, this is 1, and this integral, say it is I1, the integral is I1 and this integral is I2. So let us consider this integral I2. See, we will consider this integral I2. So consider integral I2. Consider integral I2, and that is equal to integral 0 a to 2a f of x dx. Here, according to this 2a minus x, we make substitution. Put x is equal to 2a minus t. Therefore, dx by dt. So dx by dt will be equals to what? Minus 1, and dx will be equals to what? Minus dt. Here dx is equal to minus dt. And now change in limits. For lower limit x is equal to a, so substitute a here, so t will be equal to again a. When x is equal to 2a, here we write 2a cancel and t will be equal to 0. So these are new limits, a to 0 are new limits. Therefore our integral I2 will be equal to a to 0 are new limits, a to 0 are new limits f of x. So our x is what? 2a minus t. So it is 2a minus t. And what is dx? That is equal to minus dt. Now this minus sign we write outside the integral sign, and we will get, we write outside the integral minus sign. So our I2 will be equal to minus a to 0 f of 2a minus t dt. Now we have property, if we interchange the limit there will be change in sign. So our I2 will become, we interchange the limits, so sign will be plus 0 to a f of 2a minus t dt. Now again we are having property that in definite integration this variable t is not important, we can replace it by variable x. So I2 is equal to integral 0 to a f of 2a minus x dx. This is by property. Our property is what? A to b fx dx is equal to a to b f of t dt. This is our I2. Now we substitute in first equation. So definite integral 0 to 2a from 1 fx dx, that is equal to integral 0 to a fx dx, 0 to a fx dx plus a to a, but a to a is I2, and that I2 is equal to 0 to a fx f of 2a minus x dx. So it is 0 to a f of 2a minus x dx. Now further we can write it as integral 0 to a f of x plus f of 2a minus x dx, f of 2a minus x dx. So this is a proof of property. The property is very important, so probably it can be asked for 4 marks. So 0 to 2a fx dx is 0 to a f of x plus f of 2a minus x dx. So we separate it, 0 to 2a as 0 to a and a to 2a. This I2 we simplify by putting x is equal to 2a minus t. So very simple proof. Here is next property, that is minus a2 plus a fx dx is equal to 2 times 0 to a fx dx when function is even function. Otherwise it is what? 0 if the function is odd function. So we prove this. Again, this property is very important. Now LHS is minus a2 plus a fx dx. Now we have minus a2 plus a, in between that 0. So again we use the property a to b fx dx, that is equal to a to c plus c to b. So here it will be minus a to 0 and plus 0 to a. So this will be minus a to 0 fx dx plus 0 to a fx dx. Now this is say I1 integral and this is say I2 integral. We denote it by 1, and here consider integral I1. Okay, we consider integral I1. Consider integral I1. So we consider integral I1 is equal to integral minus a to 0 f of x dx. So here we substitute, we put x is equal to minus t. Therefore dx will be equals to what? Minus dt. So dx by dt is minus 1 and dx will be minus dt. So for x is equal to minus a, this t will be equal to plus a, and for x is equal to 0, t is again 0. So these are new limits, a to 0 are new limits. So integral I2 will be, I1 will be equal to, a to 0 are the new limits, a to 0 f of x. X is what? Minus t, and dx is equal to minus dt. So dx is equal to minus dt. Now this minus sign will take outside the integral sign, a to 0 f of minus t dt. Now we use here property that if we interchange the limits, so this minus sign will become plus. So I1 is equal to integral 0 to a now, 0 to a f of minus x minus t dt, f of minus t dt, interchanging limits. So this minus sign will go. Okay, this minus sign will become plus sign, 0 to a f of minus t dt. Now we have property that variable of integral is not important here for definite integral. So therefore t variable we change to x variable. So 0 as we required x variable. So 0 to a f of minus simply t we replace by x, so minus x dx. Now this is what I1. So we have integral minus a to 0, that is I1, and that is equal to what? 0 to f of minus x dx. So in 1 we substitute, therefore integral minus a to plus a fx dx is equal to 0 to a f of minus x dx plus 0 to a f of x dx, f of x dx. So we substitute in 1. Now thus when we substitute in 1, that minus a to, see 0 to a, I1 is equal to what? 0 to a f of minus x dx, and already I2 is what? 0 to a fx dx. So our integral minus a to plus a fx dx will be equal to 0 to a f of minus x dx and plus integral 0 to a fx dx. Now further, this is what we can write: integral 0 to a f of minus x plus f of x dx. Now if the function is even, function even means what? See, f of minus x is equal to fx, then the function is what? Even function. Now suppose case 1, see here case 1, fx is even function, Now fx is even function means f of minus x is equal to fx. For example, cos x, sec x, all these are even function, because cos of minus theta is equal to cos theta, sec of minus theta is equal to sec theta, sin of minus theta is minus sin theta, so that become odd function. So f of minus x is fx, that means what? The function is even function. Then this will be again fx, and fx will be 2fx, 2 outside the integral. Therefore integral minus a to plus a fx dx is equal to 2 times of 0 to a fx dx. Similarly, we will see case 2, that is odd function. For example, sin x is odd function. So case 2, odd function, that fx is what? Odd function. Now if fx is odd function, so f of minus x will be what? F of minus x will be minus fx. For example, sin of minus x, it is minus sin x, so which is an odd function. So therefore here we substitute here f of minus x is equal to minus fx, so that become 0. So integral minus a to plus a fx dx is equal to 0. So when it is even function, it is 2 times of 0 to a fx dx. When it is odd function, it is 0. So this proves the theorem. So property is very important. So dear students, all these examples we solve by using property. Here we conclude that values of all these integrals will be equal to 0. Why? Because all these are odd function, and we have seen property minus a to plus a fx dx is 0 when the function is odd function. So clearly all these functions are odd function. So we can show that this function is odd function because f of minus x is equal to what? Minus fx. So let us do first one. First we will prove that it is an odd function. So here fx is equal to x cube upon 9 minus x square. So what will be f of minus x? See here f of minus x, that will be equal to minus of x cube upon 9 minus of minus x whole square, and it will be minus x cube upon 9 minus x square. This is plus x square and minus. So clearly it is minus of x cube upon 9 minus x square, and this is nothing but fx. So therefore we are getting here minus of fx. So thus we are having f of minus x is equal to minus fx. So therefore the function is what? Odd function. Now as it is odd function, so value of this integral will be equal to 0. Similarly for the second, here also we can show that f of minus x is equal to minus fx. We can show that this function is what? Odd function, and according to this property value of the integral is 0. Minus a to plus a. Here also minus a to plus a. So our fx is log of 2 plus sin x upon 2 minus sin x, which we can write as log m upon n, that is log m minus log n. So we will write it as log of 2 plus sin x minus log of 2 minus sin x. This is what fx. Now we write f of minus x, which is log of 2 plus sin of minus x minus log of 2 minus sin of minus x. Sin of minus x is minus sin x, so it is log of 2 minus sin x minus log of 2. Sin of minus x is minus sin x, and this will be plus sin x. So you can observe that f of minus x is equal to, now if you take minus sign common from here, यहाँ से अगर माइनस साइन कॉमन लेते हैं, so this will be reverse, that this will write first and then this. So it is minus sign of log of 2 plus sin x, ये माइनस होगा, माइनस log of 2 minus sin x, and it is nothing but minus of log of 2 plus sin x upon 2 minus sin x. So clearly it is fx, this term is what? Fx, and it is equal to minus of fx. So f of minus x is minus fx. So what did you infer? So therefore we can say the function is what? So therefore clearly the function is what? Odd function. So this function is odd function. Now as it is odd function, so value of this integral is 0 according to the property. Minus a to plus a fx dx is 0 when the function is what? Odd function. So we have shown that the function is odd function because f of minus x is minus fx. So this function is odd function. Similarly this we can show it is an odd function, and value of this integral is 0. Our function fx is x cube sine to the power 4x. So f of minus x minus of x cube sine of minus x to the power 4 minus x cube. This is sine to the power 4x because minus sine and raised to power 4. So it will be plus, and this is what? Fx. So it is minus fx. So again it is an odd function. Therefore value of this integral is 0. Similarly this is also equal to 0 because minus a to plus a, and this is odd function. See here f of x is equal to x plus x cube upon 16 minus x square. So f of minus x is what? Minus x, and this will be minus x cube upon 16 minus of minus x and whole square, that is x square. So clearly it is minus fx. So odd function. So value of this integral is also equal to 0. So value of all this integral is equal to 0 because it follows this minus a2 plus a fx dx, and fx is what? Odd function. So value of this integral is 0. Now let's see question number 8. Minus pi by 4 to plus pi by 4 x plus pi by 4 2 minus cos 2x. So we separate this integral, x upon this and pi by 4 upon this. So x is what? Odd function. So clearly minus a2 plus a fx dx will be 0. So we simplify, we separate this integral minus pi by 4 to plus pi by 4 x dx upon 1 2 minus cos 2x, which is an odd function. This function is odd function and its value will be equal to 0. Pi by 4, it is independent of x. We write outside the integral minus pi by 4 to plus pi by 4 dx upon 2 minus cos 2x. Now it is remained to solve this integral only, because value of this integral will be 0. Why? Because odd function it is. So as it is odd function, x upon 2 minus cos 2x is odd function. So value of this integral is 0. Now it is remained to find value of this only. We evaluate this integral only, and this cos 2x we can write as 2 cos square x minus 1, or we write it as 1 minus 2 sin square x. So this is pi by 4 integral minus pi by 4 to plus pi by 4. Now it is even function. Now as it is even function, so 2 times of 0 to a fx dx. So it is even function, so 2 times of, so it is pi by 4 is already outside, and 2 times, here the integral is what? 0 to pi by 4, 0 to a dx upon 2 minus cos 2x is what? 2 cos square x minus 1, or 1 minus 2 sin square x. So we'll write it 1 minus 2 sin square x, 1 minus 2 sin square x. Cos 2x is 1 minus 2 sin square x, or 2 cos square x minus 1. This is 2 getting cancelled. It is pi by 2 integral 0 to pi by 4 dx upon, this is 1 plus 2 sin square x, 1 plus 2 sin square x. We divide by sin square x, or we divide by cos square x. So let us divide it by cos square x. Pi by 2, we divide by cos square x. So this is equal to pi by 2 integral 0 to pi by 4 divide by cos square x. So 1 upon cos square x upon, here also 1 upon cos square x, plus 2 times of sin square upon cos square x upon cos square x dx, which is pi by 2 integral 0 to pi by 4 sec square x dx. It is sec square x dx upon this sec square x plus 2 tan square x. Now again this sec square x we write as 1 plus tan square x, pi by 2 integral 0 to pi by 4 sec square x dx. In numerator we keep as it is, but in the denominator 1 plus tan square x will write in place of this sec square x. 2 tan square x also as it is, 2 tan square x, which will be pi by 2 integral 0 to pi by 4 sec square x dx. 2 plus 1, that is 3 tan square x, 3 tan square x plus 1, and here we make substitution that t is equal to tan x. So we make substitution t is equal to tan x over here, and dt will be equal to sec square x into dx. So we substitute t is equal to tan x, dt will be sec square x dx, and change of limits at x is equal to 0, t, that is tan of 0 is 0, x is equal to pi by 4, t is equal to tan of pi by 4, and which is equal to 1. Tan of pi by 4 is 1. So new limits are 0 to 1. Therefore it is pi by 2 integral 0 to 1 dt upon 3 t square plus 1. Sec square x dx is dt, and this is what t square, pi by 2 integral 0 to 1 dt upon root 3 t whole square plus 1. Now its integral is dx upon 1 plus x square, that is tan inverse of x, but the coefficient of t is root 3. So pi by 2 1 by root 3 into tan inverse of root 3t upon 1, limits are 0 to 1, which is pi upon 2 root 2. Here tan inverse of upper limit is root 1 and upper limit is 1 and lower limit is 0. So it is tan inverse of root 3 into 1 only, minus tan inverse of 0 is 0. But tan inverse of root 3 is pi by 3. So it is tan of pi by 3 is equal to root 3. So it is root 3 pi by 3 only. So integral I will be equal to pi upon 2 root 2, and this is equal to pi upon 3, pi by 3. So it will be pi square upon, this is 6 root 2. So pi square upon 6 root 2 will be the answer. So here we have committed mistake that 3 it is. So root 3t whole square plus 1, that is 1 by root 3 into tan inverse of root 3t upon 1. Limits are 0 to 1. Now this pi by 2 and this 1 by root 3 tan inverse of root 3, upper limit is 1 minus lower limit 0. Now tan inverse of root 3 is pi by 3 over here. This is instead of this pi by 2 root 3. So actually it is root 3. So 1 by root 3, and therefore it is pi square upon 6 root 3. Okay, dear students, in this video we did questions on exercise 4.2 along with 2 properties. Remaining questions from the same exercise we continue in the next video. Thank you for watching this video.